Everyone, I welcome you all in science class students. Students, today we are going to revise what is a greenhouse gases. So before the vacation in the video lecture, we have revised what is a greenhouse. Greenhouse is a glasshouse where we grow plants, especially during winter. Why we grow plants inside? Because inside the greenhouse the temperature is very appropriate. It is quite warm and the air is moisture means there is some water content in the air, and because of these situation the plant grow well inside the house, right? So let's learn about the greenhouse gases. So as we know that the earth surface is covered with the thick blanket of air. As you seen here, this is the thick blanket, and this thick blanket of air is known as atmosphere. So this atmosphere is made up of many gases. So among these gases, certain gases have some property. That property is that they trap the heat. Means once the sun rays of the sun come inside the earth's surface, so it trap these gases that is present in the atmosphere. These gases traps the heat energy of the sun, and these gases do not allow the heat to go back, to escape back, and because of these they warm up the earth, and these gases are called greenhouse gases. And this effect, which effect? That they warm up the earth's surface, the earth, because it do not allow the heat to escape out, right? This, because of this effect, right? And this effect is known as greenhouse effect, right? Now we are going to know what are these specific gases. We are going to know the names of the gases. So first one is carbon dioxide, second one is nitrous oxide, third one is methane, fourth is water vapor. These are the greenhouse gases. So let us suppose one question come in your examination. Name the greenhouse gases. So what will you answer? First, the greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane and water vapor. State the property of these gases. The property of these gases are they trap the heat energy from the sun, right? And what is greenhouse effect? Greenhouse effect is basically it's an effect where these gases warm up the earth, right? And it raises the temperature of the earth. This effect known as greenhouse effect, right? So now we are going to learn more about the greenhouse gases one by one. So as you know that the first one is carbon dioxide. The chemical formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. C stand for carbon, O stand for oxygen. So 2 I have written here because it's a compound. 2 is the number of atoms, that there is 2 number of atoms in this compound. I hope you know that what is compound. Compound is basically when the atoms combine together, right? It forms the compound, right? And compound word, the compound term we already read in first term, right? So let's talk about the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. So see students, the carbon dioxide gas that is present in air, the amount of carbon dioxide gas that is present in air is 0.03%, right? This is the amount that is present in the atmosphere, right? But because of certain human activities, the amount get increased, right, at the present rate. And if the amount of any greenhouse gas get increased, so as we come to know that this has a specific property. That specific property is that it traps the heat. So if the amount of carbon dioxide get increased, what would happen in that case? Then the amount of heat it will trap more in the atmosphere, right? And because of that, the temperature of the earth could increase, right? So this is all about the carbon dioxide. Next one is methane. Methane is a natural gas, and mostly the grass eating animals, which are called herbivores animals. These animals, their digestive system produce a large amount of methane during digestion, right? Means after digestion, these grass eating animal, the system release large amount of methane gas into the atmosphere, right? And as we know that it's a greenhouse gas, right? So it warm up our planet, so it also contributes some part to warm up the climate of the earth. Next one is water vapor. Water vapor, the amount of water vapor means the water vapor accounts for 35 to 70% of the greenhouse effect, means it contributes 35 to 75% in the greenhouse effect. Next one is ozone. Now what is ozone? Ozone is basically, it's a thin layer, right, that absorb most of the harmful UV rays that come from the sun, right? Ozone is what? It's a thin layer and it absorb the UV rays of the sun, and it is found in the stratosphere, right? It is found in the stratosphere. It is a layer of the second layer of the atmosphere. Next gas, it's CFC. So if the question come, what is the full form of CFC? What you will write? Chlorofluorocarbon, right? And this gas is widely used in refrigerator, air conditioner and many other industrial processes, and it also warm up the atmosphere, right? It also warm up the atmosphere. So I hope you have understood all these gases. That's it. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.